Hello viewers and welcome back to our Adventurous Minecraft Adventures. This is a rather uncomfortable camera angle, and it's raining. Last time we were here, we came all the way out here to this village and did some trading with the villagers. As you can see, we have 18 emeralds, and we got some... Oh, I thought we were level 27, we're only level 26, but we got some experience from it, which is what we mainly were looking for. But now, we're faced with a dilemma. I would like to keep exploring farther, but we don't have any inventory space for that. So what I thought we should do, take our recovery compass and use this to navigate home after marking down the coordinates of this place very clearly. So it's 170, 165, 69, doesn't really matter. It's basically 150, and then Y doesn't matter, and then 250, or 2500. So we'll remember that. We'll take this, we'll go home, we'll grab some extra supplies and drop off what we have, then we'll come all the way out here again and continue going. That's my next plan for hopefully the next 2 episodes. Hopefully the how long it'll take us. I could go fighting, but I would rather not. Sorry, but I need to borrow your bed. Can I trade with you in the morning? I don't know if we did trade with you. You buy stuff from us? Here, wait. Oh, wait, no, we already talked to you. Yeah, you won't buy anything that we have. Okay, careful all the monsters, guys. They won't be very nice to you. And he missed. And he's dead. Got him. So, oh wait, we didn't pick up the stuff. Or maybe we did. I don't see how we would have. But it looks like we did. Maybe he didn't drop a bone. Maybe he just dropped arrows. Because we do have arrows, so we can pick up the arrows. Wait, we picked that up too. Where's this stuff going? Oh, we have rotten flesh right here. Do we have any bones? No, okay. Anyway, take the recovery compass and we'll use it to go home. So, which direction is this leading us? It's leading us mainly in the Z direction, actually. Actually, yeah, mainly more in the Z direction than the X direction. So, it doesn't look like... I don't feel like the way this works is we're not that far from home. Now that we have the coordinates of exactly the village, it shouldn't take us too long to get home, and shouldn't take us too long to get back here. Maybe this village, or maybe this episode, we can go home, drop stuff off, and then come back all in this episode and start exploring more. The next episode we could do even more exploring. That could be a nice goal to have. Another goal would be to not get blown up by a creeper. Luckily, knockback on this is insane. So we can just knock him so far away that he will stop his explosion preparation. But now we're in sort of a tough situation, because... And it's actually not a tough situation, but we were in the dark for a moment there, sort of. Hopefully we don't encounter anything scary, but if we do, we'll just fight it. Okay, we've ran out of torches. It's another thing we'll need to grab when we go home, keep that in mind. If there was some coal in here, that would be nice, because that'll give us a lot of experience, and we need a lot of experience. Like, a lot. Like, we need 4 more levels just to go up to level 30 to start getting the higher level enchantments. Then we're going to need 9 more levels on top of that to get to level 39, so we can enchant all 4 of our pieces of armor with high level enchantments. Then it'd be nice to have more after that, so that we could, like, get some enchanted books, maybe, and use those to apply even better enchantments to our armor. Just get really geared up. So that's at least 13, even if we don't count in any enchantments books, or enchanted books. That's 13 levels that we need. Now, granted, we're almost to level, what's it called? We're almost to level 27, but that is, we'll still have 12 more levels after that. So, yeah. Wait, are we getting game audio? Yes, good. Okay, for a moment I was worried there. I was like, wait, where's the game audio? Also, something I need to do. I need to install that, simple music control mod. In fact, I might even, if I remember, install that between this episode and next episode. If you don't know, we're not doing a modded series. I mean, technically it is a modded series because I have things like performance mods. I guess I have it disabled. Sometimes I disable it just so it doesn't have a big mods button on the pause screen, because then people will think it's a modded series. It's not a modded series, basically, in that, like, I'm not playing with mods. I mean, like, I'm not playing with mods that significantly alter the gameplay. I'm playing with, like, performance mods, mainly. Like, sodium, lithium. I have Iris on I think, yeah, because I have the anti-aliasing shaders, which basically just smooth out the jagged edges of things. We shouldn't have gone this way. But, beyond the anti-aliasing, there's really not much, or like the anti-aliasing performance mods, not much like that. Simple music control, technically it is a mod, but like it doesn't fundamentally affect the gameplay. It doesn't add any new features or anything. Besides, it, one, has a little pop-up to tell you what song is playing when a song starts playing. Two, it makes music play more often. Three, it unlocks certain songs that are like normally locked behind like some there are certain songs that will only play in creative mode. Well, it unlocks those so those can play anytime. And then four, it will it allows you, it has a keybind for like next music. So like if there's no music playing, it'll start random music playing. If there's a song playing and you want to play a different song, you press the button and it plays a different song. So it's very nice. Don't know why I didn't install it until now, but definitely something I should install soon because it's a very nice mod. Ooh, you know what that means. That's the thing near our house, the tall tower that we may or may not have died falling off of. No, we didn't just randomly build it, like decide, you know what, I want to build a tower and jump off. No, we were doing it for an advancement, and then we accidentally hit the ground instead of falling, because like, you know, the caves and cliffs advancement, we're falling all the way from build a height limit to bedrock. We got that one, but we died on our first try, because I guess it was weird, and we landed on the floor rather than falling all the way through. Ooh, egg. We have 2 eggs. Where'd the other one come from? No clue. But our house is right over here. Ooh, we spawned a baby chicken! Okay, so we're almost home already. That was only 7 minutes. That was super fast. So it should, in theory, take us only 7 minutes to get back to that village. Which means, well, I mean, it means that we'll still have like 15 minutes for actually exploring. So that'll be really nice. Also, I would like to add, if you have enjoyed these videos and you have not subscribed, please do consider subscribing, because that would help out a lot. We're at like 168-ish subscribers at the time of recording, I think. By the time this goes out, it'll probably be at least a couple more, but I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe if you enjoy the videos. It helps out a lot, and you can get notified of new videos coming out. Why can't I swim up? I mean, I'm not pressing the swim up button, but I thought looking up while you swim forward would make you swim. I don't know. But, yeah, that would be very helpful. Also, if you have any thoughts, comment them, please. That would be helpful. I can't climb. There we go. Thank you. Okay. Also, we do play other things on the channel. If you don't know, we play, Super Mario Odyssey and Donkey Kong Bonanza. Both of those series have been going on for a while, but the playlists are, like, you can see the playlists on my channel. They're 2 of the 3 playlists that I currently have. You can watch those. There's still new episodes coming out. We're getting near the end of 100%ing those games. It's been a lot of fun. And then we'll be playing Yoshi's Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, and then Yoshi's Crafted World afterward, as well as The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. If any of that sounds interesting to you, maybe subscribe so you can get notified in future videos. Anyway, we're home. Let's put away some of this stuff. I'll be right back once we put it away. We do not want to carry all this stuff around. We really want to have a mostly empty inventory so that we have plenty of room for any loot that we might get. I'm excited for this. I think that this might be our gateway to finding a lot of cool things. So I'll be right back. Okay, I've put away most of the things. However, there are a couple of things I would like to do. First of all, we have a ridiculous amount of iron. Like, look, 55 blocks of iron. We get out 4 and 3 ingots. You may know what this might be for, but, ooh, it's getting dark. We'll sleep soon. But if we do this and this, wait, no, I have it backwards. We need 4 iron ingots and 3 iron blocks. Even cheaper than I thought it was. Do that, and this, and we got an anvil! Where should we put it? I was thinking, well, actually, this is more of our workshop here. We have the stone cutter, why not put the anvil here? So, we have this lodestone compass. This will use 1 experience level, but I do want to name this home. I can't spell compass. Okay, so now we know where it'll lead us. Now we're still at level 26 because we leveled up by getting stuff out of the furnace. Let's sleep. Now, also, before we go, give me just a moment. I'll be right back. So, I have come up with names for these cats, or this cat and this dog. If you have commented a name for them since, like, before this video or after this video is recorded, because this video is recorded, before it's going up, so if someone comments a name for them after I record this, but before it goes up, that would be sort of awkward. But if you comment a name for these guys, I can just give that name to the next dog or cat or whichever. But let's call the dog Extra Cheese and the cat Pepperoni. Does that sound good? And then we can give them, obviously, yellow collar for the dog and red collar for the cat. Cat already has red collar. But do we have yellow dye? We do. Well, I mean, we don't, but we have sunflowers, so... Or dandelion. We have sunflowers too, but we'll use it. So, there we go. He has a yellow collar. Now, obviously, we will also actually give them a name. So, we have 4 name tags. I don't remember getting most of these, but, so, extra cheese, and pepperoni. Oh, wait, is that how you spell it? Yes. So, extra cheese, pepperoni, yay! So, if you have any name suggestions for dogs or cats, we won't give them these guys have names now, but we are obviously trying to get all the advancements in this series, which includes getting all the cat variants and all the wolf variants, which is a lot more. So we do have names, like, if we do need names for more of them. Now, something else we're gonna need to do is grab one of these lodestones. Luckily we have plenty. Then also a block of iron, actually, and a block of redstone, because we don't have enough of those materials out. We're going to need to do that and this, and then make a compass. Then we're going to put this at the village. I think, yeah, we could write down coordinates for all these things, but honestly, I feel like this village is going to be our gateway to new opportunities of exploration. So I want to put a lodestone compass there, so that we can easily get there quickly. So, goodbye, extra cheese and pepperoni. We're going to head back to the village. So I believe, I mean, I guess we could just head this way where we came from. But, also we can use the F3 menu to guide us. We completely forgot to grab more torches. Let's do that. But, I also brought an extra chest plate, because this one's almost broken, so when it breaks, then we'll have a replacement. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. I always do that. I was like, what am I doing? Okay. Pretty good. We've got 16 of these. 36 coal. But this will be enough for a stack of torches, which honestly is probably, I think, plenty. Now, the only issue that I'm worried about is it becoming dark before we get to the village, which is why we need to hurry. We need to skedaddle. Yeah, I think we're ready. Got lots of inventory space. We're ready to explore the unknown. So let's run quickly. So as we saw, our coordinates need to be... so that first coordinate, the x-coordinate, is changed by us going along this axis, so this way or this way. So we need to keep going this way for about 600 blocks. And this way, we need to go for about 500 blocks. So wow, that was a lot further away than it seemed, wasn't it? But that's okay. I'm sure we'll get there in not too long. That guy has a trident. We have to be careful. I really hope he doesn't see us. We shouldn't be able to see that. I think it's the only issue with I think the biggest game-changing thing I have installed is the anti-aliasing shaders for some reason disable fog. Might have to switch back to my old method of anti-aliasing, which is much more computationally intensive, but my computer is able to handle it fine. And it didn't disable fog. So until that issue gets fixed with these shaders, I might have to resort to other means, which is okay. That just means I'll actually have to do it. Okay, go. Ooh, there's a horse up there, and a pig, and a... What is that? That's so weird. Look, do you see that? Yeah, that right there. You can only see it when you're underwater. And as soon as you go, oh wait, no, that's a pig. Weird, I thought I saw something else. Maybe it's Hero O'Brien. Haha. No, hopefully no. Oh, this is the chicken we spawned! Wow! Wait, buddy, stop. Hey, look at me. I need to take a screenshot. Where's my screenshot button? Hey, what was that? That was weird. Here, can we... Here we go, seeds. Hello. Okay, we got some screenshots. Anyway. Not really necessary, but I like taking screenshots. Especially, when I take screenshots like this, then I can post them on my community tab, which is fun. So, anyway. We're going pretty far in this direction. We're actually almost far enough in this direction. We're going to need to transition over to going in the other direction as well. But we want to keep going so we can go around this mountain more easily. But yeah, we'll find the villages in no time. But yeah, it's like we with this long, circuitous route to get to those villages. A couple episodes ago when we were going, or actually like last episode, I think. Or maybe it was the episode before. Yep, there it is. And it was like, we went this long circuitous route, and now it turns out we can just run over here for like 5 minutes and then get there. Maybe not 5 minutes, but like, pretty fast. It's like, I've been recording for 20 minutes, but I haven't gotten 20 minutes worth of actual like footage that's going to go into the episode. Some of that was organizing. About a minute of it was waiting because once I load into the world, before I start recording, I wait for all the chunks to load, and also my computer fans have started blowing because it's pretty computationally intensive to start up Minecraft. So my computer fans have started blowing, and I don't want that sound of the recording, so I wait like sometimes there's like 30 seconds for them to stop making a noise. So I factor stuff like that into when I'm checking, like, yeah, I've been recording for 21 minutes and 25 seconds, but we still have less than 20 minutes worth of actual footage that's going to go into the episode because of all the organizing and stuff I did. So, actually, we're going to need to go a little further this way, and about 250 blocks this way, so we can see one of the villages, but we're still not, like, we're still pretty far away. Like, where's that village up on the hill? Is that right here? Yeah, it's right here. But to get to the actual village that we're heading for, we need to head another, like, 150 blocks this way. Because these villages, it's like, they seem really close, but they're actually, like, pretty much they're just within render distance of each other. Like, if my render distance was a bit lower, I wouldn't be able to see one from the other. Like, it's just because of I have max render distance, I'm able to see the other two villages from from whichever village I'm at. But anyway, almost there, so we're gonna need to, it's probably just this way, we need to descend the mountain. Oh wait, no, actually it's that one. Yeah, we're going way over here. But then now we know. Well, obviously we also have this compass. We know, we came from this direction. So if we go this direction, we're going away from home. I was thinking we go a bit more this direction, but honestly, whichever way, we don't have to go through this taiga biome. because I don't really feel like going through that biome. I mean, I don't hate taiga biomes. It's just a big open plain or even a forest like this would be a lot easier to see through and to go through quickly than another taiga biome. And I honestly, what I really want right now is to be able to go quickly through whatever biome I choose. Ooh, that sun's going down quickly. We better hurry. But I want to be able to go quickly through whatever biome I choose so that I can get to the next one faster. That might be something with something interesting in it, like a swamp with... I mean, I always say that we need to find a swamp, but really we just need to find frogs, and they spawn in all sorts of different biomes, I think. And that we need to find all 3 variants, and ooh. A little cave excursion, shall we? Ooh, it was worth it. There's some coal in it. But geez, we need to eat. But yes, this coal will get us experience, which will make up for the experience we use when naming those things. So we absolutely need to collect it. Every last bit of it. All of this needs to be collected, and then yeah, it'll be nighttime when we go up, but we're right near the village, so I'm not too worried. We have our iron armor. We aren't exactly, like, terrible at the game, so if something really happens, we can fend off any monsters in our path, and if we really have to, we could just run away or dig a hole. So we'll make sure we're at full hunger and health, and then we'll be ready for whatever comes our way. We'll use our sword, not our axe, because our axe is running low on durability. Okay. That's the situation a little bit. Okay, we're almost there. The short run over this way, this is why I wasn't really worried. Now we have a golden skeleton there. Shield's about half durability. I think we can take on this guy. Maybe he'll drop his golden armor. Okay, so we're gonna wait until he sees us. Ooh, that was not good. Hit it, and then, oh, I was gonna try to dodge it. I was gonna block it, and then I decided to dodge it, and that was a bad idea. Now this was a worse idea. Hey, could you... Yes, thank you for coming down here with us, because now we can get you easily. Okay, we picked up his stuff. He didn't drop his golden armor, but that's okay by me. What's not okay is that we're being chased by zombies. Wow, this is like a river that runs through the village. Gotta be careful of it. It might block us off from getting into safety. Okay, buddy, I'm sorry. I need to borrow your bed. Please don't leave the house until everything, all the unpleasant guys have burned. Oh, no, I will not let you leave this house, sir. Sir! Sir! Okay, fine. Go ahead. He's probably gonna be fine, but, like, really, buddy? Is that really the smartest plan? Oh. Alright, you'll buy beetroots and potatoes. Okay. Keep that in mind. We need to grow more beetroots and potatoes. Oh, yeah. Let's go to this watchtower. Because it's like a big landmark, so if we want our compass to be pointing to this. Yeah, there's a ring standing here, but we don't want to steal it. And then, I hope the villagers don't mind, I'm going to set a lodestone right here. Wait, what was that? Hear that? Wow, it makes a cool sound when you place it. Fun. These used to require netherite ingot to place, but now they're cheap. Now we have a lodestone compass. And we'll know it's the one that leads to the village because it's not called a home compass. We'll change its name eventually, but we don't have access to an anvil right now. Can we jump into here? Yep. Ooh. We want to get this coal? Yes, yes we do. With our efficiency... Actually, does this diamond pickaxe have efficiency? I think maybe. Pretty sure it does. Let me see. Yeah, it has efficiency 4. Yeah, we will be able to get this pretty quickly, as long as we're not moving. If you don't know, if you're underwater, the part of the reason you mine so slowly is because you're underwater. The other part of the reason is because you're moving. Usually, if you're sinking in the water, you will mine a lot slower than if you're if you're standing on something. Sort of weird how it works that way. What I want to do is get into the air pocket here. Actually, no, I don't really want. Well, yeah, because if we're in the air, we mine faster. We're level 25 currently. Do we get to level 30 in this episode? Well, no, but we will eventually. So, farewell village. We can try to go in such a way that we can use our compass to make sure we have a stop at your village on the way back home. Ooh, chest plate broke. Put on another one. But for now, we have more exploring to do. Wow, those mountains over there look cool. Let's go over there and check them out. Wow, these zombies have been burning alive. They drop their rotten flesh for us to pick up. About this. Okay. Then, whoa! Look at these mountains! Those are so cool. I mean, we've got some similar to them, like, right here. But this is just, like, it's a wall of mountain. Like, I don't know how we'll be able to cross this. We might have to go around. Because, wow. This is huge. Careful, don't fall in there. But yeah, if you guys want to check out the seed, could not tell you what it is and tell you should check out the first episode. Well, I'll tell you what it is. It's Snubba, spelled the same way as my channel name. But if you want to check out the first episode, we actually had a really lucky spawn. I won't tell you what that is. You'll have to check out the first episode. If you wait till the end of this episode, which shouldn't be that long from now, the playlist will be on the screen at the end, and you'll be able to click that, and then it should take you into the playlist where the first video is the first episode. In fact, you could even just, like, watch through all the videos. I would really appreciate that. If you don't know, the YouTube algorithm actually really likes it when you, like, watch a bunch of a specific person's videos in a row, because it shows you that, it shows because the algorithm's job is to keep people on the platform. So if they see that you are watching one person's videos a bunch, you're probably spending a lot of time on the platform, so they want to reward that person who's making that good content by showing that content to more people, because they think that that content will, or they think that that content will also make other people watch it for a long time and keep them on the platform longer, because obviously the longer you're on the platform, the more ads YouTube can show you. So, and that's how YouTube makes its money. That's also how the creators make their money. So, you know, consider turning off ad blockers on YouTube for creators who you would like to support, because if you use ad blockers, then like the whoever's video you're watching, if you use an ad blocker on it, they don't make any money from it. So it's like, yeah. Also, YouTube's been, like, doing some measures to prevent ad blockers, and honestly, I know people probably aren't gonna like that, but, like, I sort of agree, because it's like, that's how YouTube makes its money, that's how the creators make their money. So, like, use an ad blocker, you're not, like, it's like you're taking away their money almost, like, that they are supposed to be making. And if they don't make the money, then they can't afford to be a YouTuber, and they have to do something else, and then that would be sad. You know, the viewers want them to be a YouTuber, because otherwise they don't get to watch their videos. So just keep that in mind. There's a reason there are ads on YouTube. It's not just because YouTube hates all their viewers and wants them to be annoyed by ads. It's that's how they make their money, because they get paid by advertisers to show ads. Is this a village over here? Yeah, definitely. There's smoke. There wouldn't be smoke coming from here unless there's someone living here. Wow, this landscape is so cool. And yeah, this looks like a pretty big village, too. Okay, we got past that wall of mountains. It looks so daunting. Whoa. Okay, wait. Let's grab some coal, though. We need to eat up. Also, we are running a little low on bread. I want to conserve it as much as we can. I'd like it to last this trip, but I think we'll need to make more when we get home, except we don't have any more wheat at home. So we might even need to expand our farm at home, because at this point, with all our villager training needs, combined with our cow breeding needs, and our, well, eating needs, we're needing a lot more crops than we did when we first built the farm. So it's like, we're consuming a lot more crops, so we need to produce a lot more crops. So we might need a bigger farm. Especially since we're, like, spending so much time exploring away from home, trying to find, you know, cool stuff. But if we're away from home, then the chunks with our farm in it are not loading. So therefore, our farm isn't growing when we're away from home. So if you didn't know that, being near home in Minecraft, or being near your farm in Minecraft, will make it grow. And in fact, if you're too far away, it won't grow at all until you get back. Because, you know, the alternative to that is that Minecraft renders, or Minecraft at least loads, all of the chunks that you have been to in a world. That would mean that as you explore a world, it would perform worse and worse and get laggier and laggier, because you'd have the game trying to load and pick all of the chunks that you had ever been to. So, sure, we can all agree that we're glad that that's not how Minecraft works, even if it can make it that farms grow more slowly. Anyway, gotten a lot of coal, but more importantly, we've gotten a lot of experience, and there's more coal to grab right here. Gotta be careful of this hole right here. I hope a creeper or really anything unpleasant doesn't pop out of that and say, hi, I'm going to destroy you now. That would not be fun. But that's something that can't happen, so we must be prepared. There's some dripstone here, not really that interested in getting it. We have plenty at home. Ooh. What there also is plenty of here is coal. So much of it. I'm just gonna mine all of it because it's like it gets us experience. Each piece gets us a little experience. So, ooh, it's raining. Probably should get to the village after this. But like, we really need all this experience. If we can get up, like, we're almost level 27. I think this coal might get us to level 27. You never know. Oh, almost. Almost. Ooh, there's more. Not much more, though. Oh, well. Okay, it was still pretty productive. There's some coal up there. I don't really want to go for that, though. Looks difficult to get. We've gotten so much coal. It's like we have so much coal at home. Okay, so now the question is, which direction was that village? And the answer to that question is this way. Now, luckily, it doesn't seem to be a thunderstorm, so not as many monsters will spawn in it, but it's like a normal rainstorm. Yeah, normal rainstorm doesn't spawn as many monsters as a thunderstorm, it feels like, but it still can spawn. Oh, gosh. Do not fall down there. But yeah, but like anyway, it'll still spawn monsters, so we must be prepared. We've got 26 levels. Ooh, 27! Yay! Thank you, coal vein. And oh, no thank you. I don't want to go down there. Okay, but I'm seeing some of the path blocks of the village. We're close. We're almost there. Almost to safety, to refuge, to why are the villagers outside? Wait, you're a baby villager. Why are you outside? And why do you have a profession if you're... Wait, no, that's just your clothing because of what village you live in. Ooh, we've got a shepherd. I believe the loom is the shepherd. No, don't go in this guy's house. I believe the loom is the shepherd's job block, correct? I think. Are you the only inhabitant of this village? No, there's another baby villager. We've got an emerald. Ooh, this bread will be useful. Thank you for letting me steal from you, villagers. Okay, we have an adult villager. That's good. It's like we have a bunch of unsupervised children. Ooh, we have... No, oh, were you stuck in the... Here. I know you can't pathfind over these, but look. There, you're free. Got some leather. That's useful. Okay, wait. Oh, yeah, wait, we just talked to you. Getting dark, buddy. You're probably gonna go in here to sleep. Here. Ooh, we've got another bundle. Thank you. But I have to borrow your bed, sorry. Okay, but I was like, I don't want to go in the spruce biome, and then I ended up in the spruce biome. But in a village that we found, so that's pretty good at least. There's nothing in here. Like in that one pocket. There was some stuff in this village, at least. There might be more. Let's check. Oh, yes, there is. Oh, wait, no, we already went into this house. This is where the two, pillars of smoke were coming from. But there are more houses. Wait, you? You'll buy brown wool. Interesting. Good to know. Oh. Okay, I think there's a chest in here. I steal from you, please. Oh, there's no chest in here. But there is what looks to be a gateway to falling and hitting my feet. But a gateway to more villages, a huge village, a ruined nether portal, and hopefully even more stuff that we'll have to explore in the next episode of our Adventurous Minecraft Adventures. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider giving this video a like and commenting your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think? Where should we go next? Have you checked out the seed? Have you found something cool that we can go and explore? The playlist is on screen right now if you want to see past or future episodes, and I would highly appreciate it if you check those out. They were a lot of fun. You should check them out. I'd recommend it. Also, please consider subscribing to see more videos. If you got to this point in the video and enjoyed it, I would appreciate it if you'd subscribe. It'd help out a lot. But anyway, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Farewell out. Farewell.